The Back to the Future actor was diagnosed with Parkinson's when his son was a toddler, and before his 3 daughters were born, Michael J. Fox's wife Tracy Pollan is getting candid about the impact of his Parkinson's disease diagnosis on their family. The Back to the Future star first disclosed his Parkinson's disease diagnosis in 1998, 7 years after he first received the diagnosis, which itself came 3 years into his marriage to Tracy. The couple have welcomed 4 kids together: Sam Michael 36, twins Aquina Kathleen and Skylar Francis 30, and Esme Annabelle, the latter 3 who were born after the diagnosis. Tracy and Michael at their foundation's annual gala. Tracy, speaking with people at the Michael J. Fox Foundation's A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to Cure Parkinson's gala in New York City over the weekend, first noticed of the family's experience with Parkinson's. Michael was diagnosed before the girls were born and very, very early into Sam's life, so it's kind of all they know, really, and maintain they're just incredibly supportive. They're very helpful to me. I lean on them a lot, and because Michael is so optimistic, which is wonderful and really helps him, but it's really important to also understand that this is a huge challenge, she added. Michael J. Fox can't keep the smile off his face as he is awarded U.S. highest honor. Tracy continued. It's very difficult for the family, for the caregivers, and obviously for the patient, so I think it's also important to acknowledge that, and acknowledge that it's not just all sort of easy. It's not easy, noting. So and it's hard for them, but they show up and they're there for us. The 4 kids were in attendance. Tracy and Michael's eldest son Sam recently tied the knot to Molly Milstein, and Tracy also opened up about what advice she offered her son, inspired by her own nearly 40-year marriage. Michael J. Fox joined by his children on the red carpet after family celebrations. The one thing actually that I would say that's the most important thing is find something to laugh about together every day if you can, she shared with the outlet, and noted of her own marriage, what, we just take it one day at a time and it's worked. Per the foundation's website, since it launched in 2000, they have raised over $1.75 billion in their quest for more Parkinson's research and a possible cure. In honor of his steadfast commitment to the cause, last year Michael was honored at the Time 100 Gala with the 2nd annual Time 100 Impact Award, given to trailblazers for pushing boundaries in their industries. During his speech at the time after accepting the Impact Award, touching on the progress of Parkinson's research, he shared, "We now know we are dealing with not just a clinical approach to Parkinson's disease, but a truly biological understanding of its symptoms, progress, and clues towards finding a cure sooner than we ever would have hoped for." Michael's eldest recently got married. In addition to the Impact Award, he was also included in Time's list of 100 most influential people for 2024, along with others such as Dev Patel, Dua Lipa, E. Jean Carroll, Taraji P. Henson, Patrick Mahomes, Kelly Ripa, and Kylie Minogue. His tribute for the magazine's special annual issue was written by Ryan Reynolds, who met Michael almost 20 years ago and is on the board of the Michael J. Fox Foundation. "I know Michael J. Fox. I know him pretty damn well. He's funny. He's warm. He's handsome and intensely smart. He also falls a lot. Not just because he has Parkinson's. He falls a lot because he's unafraid to fly," he first wrote. Tracy and Michael wed in 1988. Ryan continued, "I've watched him raise the bar for purpose and passion. It'd be kinda lazy to simply characterize him as the greatest champion of Parkinson's research on the planet," revealing, "He's someone who helped my dad, along with millions of others, feel less alone. It'd be kinda lazy to simply regard him as a movie star who shaped the lives of people all over the planet with a uniquely electric wit and self-aware charm. He's the sum of these beautiful parts. And so many more." In a world often captivated by the fleeting glamour of Hollywood, some stories transcend the silver screen, resonating with a depth of human experience that is both profound and inspiring. The enduring partnership of Michael J. Fox and Tracy Pollan is one such story. While the world knows Michael J. Fox as the charismatic star of Back to the Future and a tireless advocate for Parkinson's research, his wife of nearly 40 years recently offered a rare, unvarnished glimpse into the reality of their life together, a life defined not by a diagnosis but by a resilient and unwavering family bond. Speaking with People magazine at the Michael J. Fox Foundation's annual A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to Cure Parkinson's Gala in New York City, Tracy Pollan addressed the complex tapestry of their family's journey. The event, a beacon of hope and fundraising, served as the backdrop for her candid reflections on a challenge that has shaped their lives for over 3 decades. Michael J. Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 1991, just 3 years into their marriage and when their eldest son, Sam, was still a toddler. For their 3 daughters, twins Aquina Kathleen and Skylar Frances 30 and Esme Annabelle, life with a father navigating Parkinson's is the only reality they have ever known. Michael was diagnosed before the girls were born and very early into Sam's life, so it's kind of all they know really. Pollan shared her words, painting a picture of a family that has adapted to adversity as a unit. This normalization of the extraordinary has fostered a profound sense of empathy and support within their children. They're just incredibly supportive. They're very helpful to me. I lean on them a lot, she admitted, highlighting the crucial role the children play, not just as supporters of their father but as pillars for their mother as well.